I want to hit you with a fundamental truth. No marketing can fix bad economics. One of the things that makes growing any business difficult is getting the economics right, getting the money right. And I want to make sure that you don't build a struggling business because you didn't do a little bit of math. I know you don't want to sit and watch a video about math, but this one's going to make you a lot of money. Check. I've been communicating with a brand new agency owner. He's more like a solopreneur. He's got himself and a few contractors that he's working with, but his goal is to build an agency. And he was telling me about his biggest success story so far. And that was he got nearly 200 signups for a private gym. That's pretty awesome. Except he charged $1,000 per month, and that's where the economics kind of fall apart. That gym could only hold a maximum of 600 members. Not all 600 could show up at the same time, but just in all the classes that they run CrossFit classes, and they can only run so many, and it's about 35 classes per week, 35, maybe 37 classes per week, plus their open gym times, and that just wipes out the capacity. They're only able to truly do about 12 people per class. And so that maxes out pretty quick. So if every class is full, they would have like 400 and something members participating. But gyms are built on the breakage model, meaning people pay for it but don't come. He could potentially have up to 600 members, and knowing that a good portion of them are not going to show up at any given time, or at least they're not going to show up every single day, and may only show up for a month or two before they quit. The gym is also charging $150 per month. The cool thing is that gym puts people on a 1-year contract. So they pay no matter what. Whether they come to the gym or not, they're paying $150 a month. So that means they're getting a good, healthy amount of money coming in. If they had 600 paying members, they'd be making, about $90,000 per month. I hope you're doing some math right now. The gym got nearly 200 members at about $150 per month on a 12-month contract. So that's almost $30,000 per month. And this agency owner got those 200 new customers in 1 month. He charged $1,000 a month. He's thinking, man, they're going to be so happy with me that they're going to stay forever. I'm going to get $1,000 a month forever. But going back into the economics of a gym, how many members can this agency owner get this gym before they can't do any more marketing? Well, if he sticks with doing about 200 a month, another couple of months and that's it. He might make $3,000, maybe $4,000 before this gym says, oh, we need to shut things down for a while. We're packed. We can't add any more members. And this agency owner is going to have to go off and try to find a whole new client and try to do the same thing all over again. How many gyms would this agency owner have to get at $1,000 a month to be able to make as much as the gym that he's doing, like $30,000? Well, he'd have to go get 30 more gyms. But they're only going to stick around for maybe 4-6 months. So he would have to get anywhere from 60 to 90 gyms to work with him. He would have to add so much staff to be able to handle that many. There's just no way he would end up actually making $30,000 a month. But he would be very stressed and working really hard. But here's the real kicker. This gym probably couldn't add another 200 members in the second month because most small businesses are poorly run. They don't have very good systems. They don't have good sales systems. They don't have good onboarding systems. They don't have good customer service systems. So what would happen is he's going to be super busy for the next couple of months trying to make sure those 200 stay happy. So if the agency owner sends another 200 potential customers, this gym is going to just turn most of those people away. He's just not going to be able to book times to meet with them and try to sell them a membership to the gym. Just not going to happen. Just won't have any time to do it. And so then what's going to happen to this agency owner? Well, his relationship with the gym owner is going to start to degrade, because the gym owner is going to be blaming the marketer for sending customers that he can't close. What he'll start saying is, your leads are bad, and all sorts of other excuses. How do I know? Because in my early career, that's what happened to me, and I've seen it with a lot of my own clients. When you start sending a lot of customers, because that's what you're paid to do, right? A business owner comes to you and says, I want more customers. So you go, great, and you create a campaign, and it drives a lot of leads. And that's where things start to go wrong. What happens is that business isn't used to having a lot of leads coming in at one time. They don't have processes for it. So they start to sabotage it. That's what led me into doing operations and leadership work with my clients, was that I got tired of doing marketing that was generating a lot of potential customers and then having my clients sabotage the actual campaign because they couldn't handle it. If they could handle the sales, if they were able to convert leads into sales, what would happen is they'd get backlogged on delivery. So if they had a service, they would be swamped, and then they'd start having degrading relationships with their brand new clients. Or if they were in the product business, they would end up having these back orders waiting for a couple of months, and then that would degrade their relationship with their brand new customers. So what these businesses do, whether it's the owner doing it or the managers or just the frontline staff, is that they instinctively start to protect themselves by preventing new customers. And the thing is they'll blame you for it. I've been working with quite a few agency owners, and they get a ton of blame when they're generating a bunch of leads for their clients. They send them over. And here's the story. One of my clients actually does call recording. And whenever these leads come in, they record every single one of those calls. And it's the front desk, the people who answer the phone, who are turning away customers. And even with that ammunition, sharing that with the business owner and saying, see, this is why. It's not our leads. We're sending you great leads. In these conversations on the phone, your staff are purposefully sending them away. And even then, the business owner will blame the marketing agency. Now I want to get into how you should handle this situation. When somebody comes in and they've got poor economics, you probably shouldn't even take them as a client. If their math is just bad, they have bad processes, they're not able to handle a high influx of customers, at least enough that it makes your fee worthwhile to that prospect, then you should say no to them. You should send them on their way. You should not discount your fee. You should not take them on as a client and wish for the best. Send them away. Focus on your own deal flow. Get more people coming to you so you can say no to people who are not a good fit. The next is when you do have something like a gym that can make a lot of money, but in a very short time frame. Don't do a monthly recurring service. Get paid for what you actually create for that gym. So with this agency owner, instead of charging $1,000 a month, which is probably going to cap out somewhere between 4 months and 6 months before that gym says, no, we're not going to work with you anymore. So he's going to make maybe $4,000 to $6,000. But in that time, that gym might make as much as $90,000 per month. So how should that agency owner deal with a client like that? Well, he should set up a fee based upon the value that the gym is going to get, and only get paid if he actually achieves it. What I suggested to this agency owner was that his next client, because there's no way this gym is going to make a switch, But his next gym that he goes after, this is what he should do. He should take 100% of that first month for every customer that they get. If a gym's only able to add like 100 customers per month for a few months before they're overloaded, then what an agency owner should do is charge them for 100 customers. I'm going to get you 100 customers. That will probably be in the form of a fee plus a percentage of the revenue. So what I would aim for is 1 month's worth of revenue from one of those 12-month contracts that this gym is going to generate. So if they're charging $100 to $150 a month, then you would earn anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 for those 100 customers that gym got. And then you might do that for 2, 3, maybe 4 months before that gym's overloaded and are no longer going to use you. But they're going to be happy with you. They will have paid you far more than that other gym did, but they're going to be happy because they're not continually paying on a monthly basis when they don't need you. They got a big influx, so they're on a high. They're happy. We just added 300, 400 new members. We're flush with cash. We're super happy. And then when things slow down, as they do, then they're going to come back to you and they're going to say, could you do it again? And then you get paid another $10,000 to $15,000 to achieve this for them. This is the best way to overcome bad economics, especially the economics inside your own agency. Now you know about bad economics for your prospects and for yourself. And so please don't have bad economics on these videos. Like it, subscribe, share, and do all the socials, and come right back and watch the next video.